Going back here, City Gear, Douglasville, getting some steps in my cool grays. I mean, they're cool and they're gray, but I'm here to pick up my W today. What's up, YouTube? I'm Super Dan the Shoe Man, and I've got an unboxing for you today. But first, this is from Romans 2. This is verse 4. Do you see how wonderfully kind, tolerant, and patient God is with you? Does this mean nothing to you? Can't you see that his kindness is intended to turn you from your sin? Growing up, and I think a lot of times through my life, I think probably a lot of people feel this way, that God expects us to turn away from our sins, right? Mm-hmm. Like, don't sin anymore. Like, we always just go back to the 10 commandments. There's these commandments, things that we should do or that we should not do. It's a do or a do not, right? Mm-hmm. And in that verse there, it says that it talks about his kindness, his love, really, and the love that he perfected for us and showed us perfectly on the cross. It's that causes a change in us to help us turn from those sins. It's not anything from within. It's not about how hard we try not to sin, because I think those 10 commandments, and were you at church last Sunday? No, you were with your mom.
Yeah, no, I wasn't.
Or no. We were at FCA this morning. 500 and something laws for the Jewish people at the time. 600 and something laws. Yeah. Those laws are in the Bible, and they're still talked about today. They're still in the Bible. They are in the Bible, the Word of God, to show us that we cannot do that. It's impossible. It's impossible with the 600. It's impossible with the 10. Mm-hmm. It's even impossible with those other two. What were those other two you talked about this morning?
Love God, and love
with all your mind, with all your body, with all your soul.
Your
strength.
Yeah,
everything.
Yeah. Okay,
which
and
is
then
still impossible.
And love your neighbor as you love yourself.
Love your neighbor is both impossible. Like, those are easier and they're simpler to understand, but they're still impossible to do with perfection. And God doesn't expect us to do any of that for him. It's his love, though, that he showed us on the cross through his son Jesus, that will turn us away from that. It'll change us, not to be perfect, but it will change us. And it's our faith in that and reliance on that he wants us to have with him. So I went to the mall the other day. You're gonna see this first. Don't leave this yet. This video is coming out tomorrow. This was Wednesday this week. Today's Friday. You're gonna see this Saturday. I hit on this raffle at City Gear. It's not very often we see a raffle for a shoe like this. I can't even remember the last time there was a raffle for a shoe like this, but I hit it, and I hadn't seen it in person. And unlike what normally happens at most stores, the lady behind the register opened it, and I was able to get a glimpse of it when I was checking out before she put it in the bag. And I noticed something that I did not know about this. I think I actually have heard about it, but I didn't really understand what I was hearing. And for comparison's sake, I have this shoe. This is the Jordan 1 Low, not OG. It's
Court Purple.
Court Purple. It's got a Jumpman on the tongue and the little bit higher cut low top here. But this is suede and nubuck. Like, this was my favorite shoe
for like 2 years.
Months. Yeah, 18 months or 2 years. Like, I wore this thing like crazy all the time. It's got no heel drag. This is a little worn down, a lot worn down here, and it's dirty. And I think this has similar materials to what this is going to. Similar, not exactly, but these are pretty sought after. There were a lot of people out on Wednesday morning at the shoe stores looking for this shoe, and like I said, luckily I hit on the raffle, was able to pick it up. This is a size 11. It's the Air Jordan 1 Low SE special edition. I think this was an SE. I don't have this box still, but black, multicolor, white, black, multicolor, white. And really, black and white are the only colors on this shoe. If you take a look at this, there is no suggested retail price. I don't even remember how much I paid for this. I think it was $110, but I'm not completely sure. Yeah. But this is my size. This is size 11. I don't think I'm going to keep this one, but it might change my mind. Haley, I don't think you've seen these.
I have not.
Actually, I might keep these.
That was funny.
Put this to the side. Oh yeah. Can you see the sheen, the iridescence?
Oh my
In the camera?
goodness. Yes. Why do they look already creased? Like someone was wearing them.
But this is a pretty nice nubuck. This is very similar nubuck to what's on this. Very similar. I like this a lot. This is being called the Diamond. It's got this little diamond E thing here on the tongue, around the Jumpman. Black wings on the back. The mid version of this, I think I like the color blocking of the mid version just a little bit more because the swoosh is black and the more like this as far as the black and white contrast. And I think the mid looks really good. I did see another gentleman bought the mids while I was there, and he let me see them. I got a better look at those while I was in the store than these. It's a good bit of glue stain up here around the toe box. Now the other thing that I really like about this,
The icy outsole.
yeah, I'd almost call this milky, and that kind of sounds
Ew.
gross though. Yeah. Milk is my favorite, but I don't really like the sound of a milky outsole, so maybe we'll call it icy and know that it's a little milky too. But I do like that.
It's also kind of iridescent.
Yeah. So one of the last SE Jordan 1 Low not OGs was the Spades. You know the Spades?
I do.
Who has the Spades?
Jesse Crook.
Do you like them?
I actually do.
I don't like them. What's better, this one or the Spades?
The Spades. Because they seem like they have a story behind it. They're, okay, those are just too boring.
Even with the iridescent pearly? Yeah. I was telling the people at the stores when I was out looking for the mid or another pair of these that Hesper might be mad at me that I didn't get hers because it's pearly. So you'll see her reaction here. I'll put it at the end of this video. But I just want to tell you how important it is to go to the stores. Go to stores frequently. Go to all your foot stores as often as you can, and also to your boutique shops. Make relationship to the boutique shops and even at the resale shops. Because after I left City Gear picking this up on Wednesday, I left City Gear, which is not in the mall near me, and I went to the mall and I got 4 other limited pairs of shoes. Or maybe it was 3. Might have been 3. Either way, like if I didn't know those people in those stores, I might not have been able to get those. Not that they wouldn't have offered it to me or given it to me, but they wouldn't have mentioned, hey, we just got this shipment. Do you want to see, or do you want one of these? So that video will be coming up a little bit later. But this is the Jordan 1 Low. I think it's called Shorts Diamond. I'm not really sure what the shorts is, so somebody let me know in the comments down below what shorts means with this pack, the mid and the lows. But I don't think this is short because it's a low. It's just called Shorts. But aside from having Nike Air on the tongue, which I do think I like better, I don't think there's anything better about an OG 1 Low than this shoe, other than Nike Air here on the tongue. I think that's it. What do you think?
I don't
Like
know.
this color blocking kind of...
I don't like the color block. I think if the color blocking was opposite, it would be better.
So it's mostly white? You would want it mostly white?
Yes.
All right, well, I think that's how the mid is. So
Oh.
it's kind of like that, at least. There's more white than there is black. And
Yeah.
the swoosh is black.
I don't like the look of a white swoosh on a black outsole. I mean, on the black.
Yeah, I
whatever
get what
that's
you're
called.
saying. I don't mind this, but... and this is another little detail here that I'm not terribly fond of. This black stitching that goes up there over the swoosh. There's a lot of shoes that do that. Dunk Low Pandas do that. There's a white stitch over the black.
I feel like the
Swoosh.
stitch over the swoosh is just so obvious in every shoe. Like, look at your Dunks and the Jordans.
Yeah, but that's not a different color. That's a different color. That's not really a different color. That one, look at that one's black. You can't really tell on that one. So yeah, you're right. This is pretty noticeable though, and I don't really like it. But it's a very small detail. It's not that big of a deal. So enjoy Hesper's reaction to this shoe, what she thinks about this shoe. We'll see if she's upset with, she hasn't seen it either. See if she's upset with me for not getting her a pair. If she is, I guess I'm gonna have to try to find her a pair. She doesn't have any 1 Lows.
Mm-mm. We have
She
some.
doesn't have any 1 Mids either.
I don't think.
Oh no, she does. Corduroys are mids.
I don't think she's worn them, but we have like Dunk Lows that she can. I mean, she
The
can wear.
tropical twist.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't think she's one of those. But I was happy to get this one. Glad I can make this video for y'all, and hopefully get you a good shot of the iridescence so you can see it on the camera? Or you don't think so?
Mhm.
Good. Enjoy the videos. Hope you're still enjoying the content. We're at 1,551 subs today. Thanks for all the support. On our way to 2,000, we'll do something else, another giveaway or something like that, closer to 2,000. If you have any other suggestions of giveaway type things, but not like actually giving away a shoe necessarily, but giveaway type things and how you've seen other YouTubers handle those, let me know in the comments down below. Smash that like button if you like this shoe. Make sure your grandma knows about it. Tell your grandma, and I'll see you next time. All right, babe, this is not your shoe, okay?
Okay.
But I want to get your reaction to what it looks like, so give it a look.
Okay. Air Jordan 1 Low SE. Black, multicolor white, 11 is the size. Basic paper. Oh, it's iridescent. It almost looks like a dunk.
Yes, it does. Kind of look like a dunk.
So this is iridescent.
Mm-hmm.
It's like shiny. This is nice, the little gummy bottom part.
Mm-hmm.
This is different.
Yeah, it is. You like it or not?
It looks like not a Jordan. I mean, this obviously is Jordan, but I like Nike, but this isn't. I don't know why this is like this. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. What do you think about the iridescent? Is that iridescent like the kind of thing you're like, oh my gosh, this is so nice?
Yeah, this is Easter's.
But you don't ever wear those.
I know they're too big.
Okay.
I like this part. Oh, it's iridescent on the bottom too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, iridescent is my jam. It's like pearlescent, iridescent. This is nice and smooth. The black laces look really plain.
Need some iridescent laces.
I don't even know. That might be cute. The little wings are cute. It's plain. Not a whole lot going on.
So even though it's iridescent, it's still just kind of plain.
Yeah. Something should be right here. Like I felt like, it would have been probably more balanced if there was something right there, because it just looks really plain. But then again, I don't know.
Okay. That's good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep. You're so pretty.
Say bye.
Shoes. Oh! Shoes.
And I like shoes.
Fire!